a young age, I was separated from my mother and placed into foster care due to the unsafe environment I was exposed to. I endured physical and mental abuse the entirety of my childhood within the home until I emancipated. As a young adult, I accumulated anger towards Christ. Therefore, my perspective of him was entirely distorted. I could not comprehend why a loving Father would allow me to endure prolonged, immense pain. Essentially, I defined God's goodness according to my circumstances. My heart was greatly opposed to God's direction due to my fear to trust, since I had endured pain from an abundance of people. I was in captivation by a trembling fear to allow anyone in close proximity. Therefore, I resented God and his commandments. I was selfish, lacking in compassion, quick to anger, and bitter. Through this self-idolization, I indulged in sexual immorality with no concern for the consequences of rebelling against Christ. I depended upon my own understanding, perceiving my ways as wise. I sought validation from worldly matters, such as my achievements and relationships. I was in immense pain and desired genuine love, which could only come from Christ. 2 years ago, I prayed in desperation that the Lord would utilize my unfortunate circumstances to mature my heart, shape me into the woman he intends me to be, and to teach me to walk in accordance to his will. Very soon after crying out to Christ in desperation, I fell sick unexpectedly. The symptoms were so debilitating that I was unable to get out of bed for 8 months. The doctors were uncertain of the reasonings of my sickness, as every test indicated I was healthy. During this time, the Lord revealed my foundation and the insufficient sources I was seeking opposed to God. My source was not God. The Lord caused me to depend entirely on him in the midst of desperate uncertainty. God was shaking my entire world to shift my focus to him. I recognized how meaningless my life was without Christ, and how entirely destructive the path I was walking upon without Christ. I recognized I was incapable without Christ and in need of him. Soon after this realization, I surrendered my life to Christ. I asked Christ for forgiveness and repented of my sins. Since then, I have recognized the Lord's mighty presence in my life and his gracious hand sanctifying me. His intricate fingerprints are evident in every aspect of my life. I have made the Lord my delight and no longer desire the things of this world. Psalms 37 says, "Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." I am no longer quick to anger, but patient, compassionate, and loving. The Lord has equipped me to love and serve others unconditionally, dying to my selfish desires. It is not by my doing, but the Lord's. Psalms 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusted in him, and I am helped. Therefore my heart greatly rejoiceth, and with my song will I praise him.
All right. Malorie, based upon your profession of faith, I baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.